Hello, my name's Jo and I'm a professional baker and decorator at the Indulgence Cupcake Company, and today I'm going to be showing you how to use a silicone cupcake mould. There are two ways to use a silicone cupcake mould. The first is as you would a traditional muffin tray, and that's to place cake cases in there, like so. Here's some batter I made earlier. And the other way to use a mould is without a cake case, because being made of silicone, the batter won't actually stick. Now there is one thing to bear in mind with a silicone cupcake mould, and that is the fact that it's very wobbly, which means that the batter, and more importantly when you bring the cakes out, they could fall out. So it's always best to use a baking tray to place it on to make it easier to take it in and out of the oven. These are some that we baked earlier. As you can see, these are the cupcakes that you usually see, whereas the ones that weren't used for the cases will come out very, very easily and look like this. And now I'm going to show you two ways of decorating these cakes. Now the difference from when you use a normal cupcake mould to a silicone cupcake is because you haven't got a case, you can do different decorations with them. The first one I'm going to do is a miniature Victoria sponge. So you just cut your cupcake evenly in half, like so. And some strawberry jam, a nice generous dollop on the bottom. With a piping bag, just do a nice dollop of vanilla buttercream and just press that down on the top, and then just finish it off with a little sprinkling of icing sugar. And that's how to make a miniature Victoria sponge using the silicone cupcake mould. And the second method of decorating a cupcake that's been made using a silicone mould is to cover it in fondant. Now to do this, I'm just going to cover the cake in vanilla buttercream. You just need to make sure it's completely covered. Like so. Put the cake to the side. And next you need to get some fondant icing, and I'm just going to use a plain white fondant. You need quite a large amount as it's going all the way over. Knead it to make it smooth, and when that's rolled out, you can do this two ways now to cover it. You can use a large round cutter and then smooth it down, but I'm just going to do it by hand. So position your cake in the middle, place your icing on top. The fondant icing will mould to your hand, so you're just starting at the top, gently mould the icing to fit the cake. Just trim around the bottom, and once that's all smoothly on, you can decorate it with fondant shapes. Got a heart cutter here. Just make the top wet and place the heart like so. So that's how you cover a silicone mould cupcake with fondant.